Hey, sorry. Sorry. Welcome everybody on this scenario, right? On this terrain right here. I've already enjoyed my students. Sorry. So on this scenario right here, I want to explain some certain technique that you have to know about Wing Chun. So if you are doing Wing Chun or you are a Wing Chun practitioner, so this is going to help you and going to superlate your Wing Chun technique, right? So and this is all about stimulation. So I just use that in teaching you simulation. So and that is why Wing Chun choose simulation against motion training. So in Tai Chi use motion a lot, but simulate in Wing Chun use simulation. So like this, if my opponent punch, I'm going to, if at all, even if my opponent is too fast, if my opponent is fast, I have to stimulate. So once I simulate his attack, right, so it will be very easier for me to destroy or to deflect any attack of my opponent, right? And it will give me information on what next my opponent or the actual place my opponent forces. My opponent's strength is like this. If my opponent punch right here, so I simulate right here. So this is simulation. So simulate. So I simulate. So that is simulation. So I can simulate like this. I simulate because you don't simulate like that. So if you simulate like that, so it will be very easier for you to notice your opponent's next move, and you're going to assess him, right? Your opponent use the second punch right here. So that is that about that. So if at all your opponent is also pushing you like that, or you are like this and your opponent is pushing you away, so this is simulation. So you resist a little bit, push me, so now you now control him. So I simulate to this attack right here and a little bit resist, right? So push me, so like this, so I'm moving, so and now redirect. So that is, I simulate with that attack that is coming. I relate with this, so now redirect it. But if I'm using motion, I can go like this. So I just want to show you difference between motion, right? Like this, so like this. So I can use that because I notice this force, right? I follow this force, right? So now I now step down. I now step out to let this hand, because the force is using, maybe he is using the force like this. So like this. So now I use motion like this. So that is motion. So let me use it once again. That is on Tai Chi. So he is pushing me right here, like this. So I little bit resist right like this to make him reach his limit right here, and I use it against him. So that is Tai Chi. So that is Tai Chi for you. But in Wing Chun, so we just choose simulation against motion training, right? So if your opponent is pushing you on that head like this, so push me. So I resist a little bit and now redirect. So I can now easily clean sweep my opponent because my leg is right here. I can clean sweep him, and I can easily use my palm strike on his face to make him blind for some times. So that is that about that. So the same thing goes with all the hand attack and Wing Chun. So just make sure you stimulate. If you want to pack, yeah, that is pack shout. So 2 punch. So that is, you have to simulate. So you just go like that. So just go like that. So punch. So like this. So you just punch. So that is that. So that is that. So I simulate and use another force against him to deflect him or to create a dynamic hit on him. I hope you can see this clearly and you can understand it and you can get a lot from this video. So if you like this video, make sure you share it to your friend so that it can be as an opportunity for them. And if you want to join my personal learning training, in which I'm going to teach you everything in food these days, step by step, in a way that you are not going to forget it, you are going to love it, and you are going to appreciate, and you are going to be also satisfied with a legit certificate. So hit me up at the comment section that you want to join my personal online journey, and I'll be right here to tell you how you can join my personal online journey. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing. Peace and out.